So there's different things we can do to start having some control over our thoughts. There's several techniques, and in this video, I'd like to talk about the space. So when you are having thoughts, you have thoughts in a very similar way that you write. There's actually like a period at the end of each phrase or sentence that you think. And it may not seem like there's a little space there, but there is. There's a period at the end of each, which creates a little space in between each thought. So, and it's that space in between your thoughts where you can first start to recognize that little space and just kind of notice that there's like you think in the same way that you write, same way that you talk. We talk in sentences as well. So when you start recognizing that little space in between your thoughts, it's that space you can start to focus on when you're thinking about things that you don't want to think about. So when you notice that space, it's that space where you can jump in that space and start to create that gap a little bigger, make that space a little bigger and a little bigger. So just recognizing alone helps. But then when you notice that thought, that's your opportunity to stop the thought from having more thoughts about the same thing. That's the space that you can enter and create a diversion. And what you want to do is you become aware. And when those thoughts creep in again, and you notice that there's a space in between each thought, that's when you stop and you have a moment to think about it, to recognize what you're doing with your thoughts, and then choose differently. Choose to say, no, we've already gone over this. I've already thought about this. I'm going to think about something else. And you choose another thought. Or you can recognize it. It's like, nope, we're not doing this today. And you take that thought, visualize it being a ball, a football, and kick it, literally kick it out. Like visually visualize yourself kicking it as if it's a ball. Like, nope, not today. So it's that space, recognizing that little space in between thoughts. That's where your opportunity is. And you may have a few thoughts. You may not be able to catch it with that first thought or after the second thought or even after the third thought, but it just takes practice. And don't get frustrated with yourself. The first couple of times you may have many thoughts before you are able to see that space and jump in there. But each time you practice it, you'll get better at it and it'll get easier. So that's one way of getting in those thoughts and changing the progression of them.